Hello everyone, I'm Ms. Lujeline, and today I am going to discuss Lesson 6, Imaging and Design for Online Environment.
Let's start by describing what a graphic image is. A graphic image is a photograph, drawing, illustration, or other image that depicts something in great detail. Among other things, the representation may be an object, event, human, animal, map, or graph. Graphic images can be used in magazines, books, advertising, and artworks. Basic principle of graphic and layout. Balance is the visual weight of objects, textures, colors, and spaces is evenly distributed on the screen. The order of elements are evenly allocated on both sides of pages. The visual weight is distributed evenly, either vertically or horizontally. You can draw a line straight to the middle of the design and the visual balance will be evenly distributed. Color, shape, size, texture, and value can be used on balancing element. Emphasis. An area in the design that may appear different in size, texture, shape, or color. Emphasis is the principle of art that helps the audience put the story of a painting together in their own minds. The term focal point refers to an object or location of focus. The focal point of an artwork is intended to be the part of the image that draws the viewer's attention first. The aim is to build an eye-catching feature that stands out from the rest of the design. You can use shapes, colors, and sizes to create emphasis. Movement. Visual elements guide the viewer's eyes around the screen. Using the technique known as kinetic empathy, you can reach out and affect your viewers by creating the illusion of motion. A mental action in which the observer consciously or unconsciously reproduces or feel an action or gesture that they have only seen. The sensation may be so strong that the viewer is physically pulled forward, pushed backward, or even sways from side to side like on a miniature roller coaster. Pattern, repetition, and rhythm. These are the repeating visual elements on an image or layout to create unity in the layout or image. Rhythm is achieved when visual elements create a sense of organized movement. Let us consider someone who repeats themselves. However, it is different in design. When used correctly, repetition will help a design stand out. It can also help to ensure that messages are received more clearly. We have 3 repetition strategies as designers: repetition, patterns, and rhythm. Repetition is simply repeating a single element many times in a design. In pattern, 2 or more elements are repeated in the same way, while rhythm is the repetition of units in a planned sequence, which is determined by beat, accent, stress, or tempo. Next is proportion. Visual elements create a sense of unity where they relate well with one another. Proportion is the relationship of 2 or more elements in a design and how they compare with one another. Variety. This uses several design elements to draw viewers' attention. Variety is an art concept that adds interest to an artwork where different visual elements are combined by the artist. Information graphics or infographics are used to represent information, statistical data, or knowledge in a graphical manner. It is usually done in a creative way to attract the viewer's attention. An infographic is a collection of pictures, charts, and text that gives an easy-to-understand overview of a topic. Infographics are visual representations of information that convey information easily and clearly. Pictochart. Pictochart is an example of a free online app that allows you to create your own infographic. It's so easy to use that you can start using it right away. It is a web-based infographic program that enables users without prior graphic design experience to quickly create infographics and visuals using pre-designed templates. Online image file formats. Unlike images that are found in our computer, You have to consider that website images should be more compressed because data travels over the internet and not everyone has a fast internet connection. Consequently, we have to use compressed images on our websites. Likewise, even though a wide variety of websites already support high-definition photos, JPEG or Joint Photographics Experts Group is a commonly used image format for digital images, especially those created by digital photography and other image capture devices like mobile phones and digital camera. JPEG images are smaller in size compared to other image file types. When you save an image as a JPEG, some of the original image's data is removed in order to minimize the file size. JPEG compression can reduce images to about 10% of their original file size with very little quality loss. JPEG photos are widely used for sharing on social media, via email, and on websites. Next is Graphic Interchange Format, or GIF, pronounced as GIF or GIF. It is an image file that supports both animated and static images. It also supports transparency. GIFs aren't actually videos, so we call them animated pictures. You've already noticed that they don't have sound. Also, the GIF format wasn't intended for animations. It just happened that GIF files can hold multiple images at once. People found that the images must be loaded in a proper sequence. This image file format has a smaller color range. That is why it is not suitable for all photos. It is best for images with few colors like icons and email signatures. Next is Portable Network Graphics, PNG, or pronounced as PNG. It is an image file format that also supports transparency. This file format is also used in web design to create a transparent background or a semi-transparent image. PNGs are often used to design logos, since the image can be easily displayed over a background of a frame. Since PNGs are far larger than other image file types like JPEG or GIF, it's typically a good idea to keep them to limit their use, unless you have a lot of storage space or a lower-end PC. Image manipulation. Image manipulation refers to a process of bringing changes to a digitized image for transforming it to a desired image. The changes are made possible by resorting to image processing. Image manipulation is utilized to create magazine covers and albums from photographs. A single photograph may be modified to suit the requirement, or several photographs can be combined to form a collage. Currently, there are numerous software applications ranging from professional applications to basic imaging software. Principles and basic techniques of image manipulation. Most of the time, we just capture an image and upload it on our Facebook account. From there, Facebook does the rest by formatting our image to best fit the standards set by Facebook. But once you run your own website, you will have to edit your images. It seems a simple task, but you have to strike the balance between the right image quality and the time for the page to load these images. Personal websites do not necessarily have to downsize the file of the images. But if you have a wider target audience, you need to make the necessary changes. Here are some tips to help you edit images for your websites. Choose the right file format. Try to make a real-life photograph into GIF to see the difference between PNG, GIF, and JPEG. Knowing their purpose is the key to finding out the best file format. Choose the right image size. A camera with 12 megapixels constitutes a bigger image size. Monitors have a resolution limit, so even if you have 1,000,000 megapixels, it will not display everything. Caption it. Remember to put a caption in images whenever possible. If it is not related to the web page, then remove it.